So this video is just going to show you the easiest and the quickest way to turn into a profitable trader. Start finding the runners that you see on Twitter every day. You're like, oh, this went to fucking 20 million 3 days ago. I missed it. Or maybe you've seen it and you didn't know because it looks like a stupid meme. Like if we use this coin, for example, if we use Please, it just looks like another shit scam coin. But for some reason, it went to 30 million at its peak. So if you missed this, there is a very simple way that you can find runners early and you can build confidence in the runners just by having certain data points on different coins. And the way to do this is by tracking other traders' wallets, specifically very profitable traders' wallets. So if you see my screen, this is Axiom Pro. It's completely free to use. If you want to sign up for it, there's a link in my description and you get 10% off any fees on any trades. But on Axiom, there's essentially a wallet tracker, which when you go on the charts, you can see here, this whale emoji. This is one of the wallets that I'm tracking. So you can see I've renamed him. I found it from this coin. You can see, Please Smart Wallet. And its total P&L is 400k. It's got a pretty good win rate. 150,500 and lost 3,800. So over a 50% win rate. And you can see he bought 1k of this coin. I had to say please over and over, it sounds gay as fuck. Bought 1k of please, and he sold 240k and he sells 60k in the coin as well. So he made upwards of 300k with 1k on this coin. So that's pretty insane. But as you can see, he was buying a bunch down here when it was 20k markup. So he bought at the very start of the coin, and then as it blew up, he started dumping. But the goal here is to have a bunch of these smart traders that we can track, and then when these smart traders are getting into coins super early, we can get in as well and get out when they get out, or even before they get out. So imagine if you had like 50 of these wallets every day and they were all buying coins, and you could see, okay, 5 of my smart wallets, the ones we're tracking, 5 of them have bought this coin. Okay, so it's probably a good idea to look into the coin, do our own research. If it looks good to us and the whales are still buying, they're holding, then maybe we want to get in this coin and hold, because there's a high chance they know something we don't, or they think the coin's good, and they're already, you can see on chain, they're great traders, so why not trust their advice? It's probably worth the risk versus trading on your own with no information about any coins. So how do you actually get this, like I have on my screen, how do you actually track the wallet and see what they're doing? So the way I found this wallet, all I did, was there's loads of other tools, but you can just do it on Axiom, especially if you're a beginner. Don't need to overcomplicate it. Just use whatever trading platform you're on. Bullx has this feature as well. Go to the top traders, and you can see the best trader for this coin is the wallet that I added. Let's make this bigger. So you can see the best trader is here. I've started tracking him from this because I've seen this amazing play. And you have to be careful when you're looking for these wallets. So you can see he bought 20 million of the token and he sold 17 million. So this makes sense, right? He wasn't sent supply from some other wallet. So you can see this guy, he bought 6.8 million and he sold 7.5 million. That's a bit weird. That's like, how does he have more coins to sell than he bought? So maybe he got sent some supply by someone, or he sent it to another wallet. It's just a little bit dodgy. I would always make sure that they have the same bought and sold, or less sold and more bought, just so we know they weren't sent supply early, they're not an insider. Like these guys have insider emojis next to their name. So let's look through, let's find another wallet that could be good to track, and I'll go through some of the key features you want to look out for when you are tracking these wallets. So you might find, okay, this guy's bought 6k and he sold 52k. That's a great return. He did really, really well. You can see his P&L, $46,000 P&L on this coin. Everything checks out. He bought 3.9 mil, sold 3.9 mil. That makes sense. But if we go to his wallet, you can see his unrealized P&L minus 8k, and his total P&L is minus 113,000. So he's had a very bad month. As you can see here, lost more. So we probably, even though he's got like a 75% win rate or higher, he's got like 80% win rate. He's also had some incredible losses, and he's not a guy that we want to be using. He clearly doesn't really know what he's doing. He's got a lot of money, but he's just gambling on coins. Like we can see, he did well on this one, 7x with a 6k, 70% increase. Like that's putting a lot of money in. Like this guy's just got a lot of money. He might not actually be a very smart trader. So due to him having a bad P&L, even though his win rate's good, I would avoid copying this guy. You can see he's just going around like recently. Let's see activity. He's just buying random shit. Actually, anglefish looks good to be fair. I kind of want to buy this. Sidetracked. So yeah, if their P&L sucks, obviously don't add them to your tracking. Look for ones with good P&Ls, good win rates. They're not doing a bunch of weird buys. They're not some bot. Where you can see by the activity if they're buying like 1,000,000 coins a second or they're buying and selling super quick. Just make sure their wallet looks like they're a normal trader and they've got a high win rate and a high P&L. And also if they get good returns, it's also better. So if you can see like they made 100% return versus there's a guy that's always making like 700% returns. Obviously you want 700% returns. So you're going to copy that guy. He's clearly better. He's getting in earlier and he knows when to sell. So this guy turned 1k into 50k, made 50k profit. And you can see his total P&L is 66k, and he's not made that many transactions, which is actually a good thing because it's not a bot. He's not just spamming gambling on everything. He's got a good win rate. Like, what's this? I'm not doing the maths, but it's like 66% win rate. So anything over 50% win rate is good. So 66% win rate on this account pretty much. And you can see his top 100, like his best trades. Bought Vine, made a killing on Vine. Got sent from maybe from a side wallet. You can see he's made some good plays, like 15k here. Good, decent returns. And just overall, you can see his win rate's good, his profit's good. This month it's been a bit ropey. I'm pretty sure it's been a bit ropey for everyone this month. You can see he's doing well. So this is a wallet that you could track, and you can just go up here, top left, rename to track. You just put good trader 1. You can literally rename them to whatever, as long as you keep track of it and you know what's going on when you're tracking. Once you've done this, also you can do like a different emoji for each one. Just so you want to recognize like which wallets you're seeing often on good trades. So you're going to associate, okay, the unicorn guy or the whale guy. That's just me personally. I like knowing which traders are doing what at all times, and you can make it out a lot quicker just by having different emojis for different people. I would not have the notify on, especially when you have loads of wallets you're tracking. It'll just come up on your screen and piss you off. But you can have them tracked. And what this means is now that we've added this guy to our tracking, when we go to our wallet tracker, we can see on here live trades. He will pop up every time he makes a trade on here. And you see wallet manager. These are the guys that we are currently tracking. Obviously, this is just like a throwaway account I'm using right now for this vid. But you can see like we've got Jalen, who's a streamer, Centered, who's big on Twitter. This guy's the first whale wallet I showed you, and this is the other good trader. And you want to get like 50 of these wallets just by going onto coins that did blow up. So like this is the most recent one. You can come on to this. You can see, okay, this went from 0 to 30 million in like a day. Go onto the top traders, find the top traders, look through the wallets. Make sure they have a good P&L. Make sure they're not a robot. Make sure their transactions aren't super high. So they're impossible to keep track of. And all these things together, you can go through a bunch of coins, get 50 to 100 of these wallets, and then when you are trading, you'll get insight and you'll get notifications all day on potential coins that you could be buying, could be getting into, just to give you some more like insight onto what other smart traders are doing, and you can work around that and hopefully make a bunch of profit.